Welcome back to Grand Strand today, guys. I want to introduce you to an amazing chef here in the Grand Strand. She's been here for almost 30 years. Her name is Chef Jazz Jazz, and she's going to be the owner of a future restaurant, Jazz Jazz. We hope it's coming to fruition. We're praying for it here on Grand Strand today. So please, in welcoming Chef Jazz Jazz to the show. Chef, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, absolutely great. Thank you for having me on your show today. It's a pleasure.
Of course, and I can't wait to introduce you to the Grand Strand community because you have some amazing books and you got an aspiring future ahead. So before we get into all that, I want to talk about you and your history and who you are and how you got into cooking.
Okay, who I am. I was born in the country of Jamaica. Everybody know everything Ari. Yes, Jamaica. It's a beautiful country. Yes, and I've been here 30 years. So don't look at me like I'm a baby. I am almost 50. This month I'll be 50 years old. I know I might look, you know, like how Stella got her groove back, but anyway, yes, back down to business. Yeah, I got into cooking at the age of 9 years old. I always wanted to experiment with all those flavors we have in Jamaica. You know what I mean? We have that jerk chicken, you know, that jerk pork, you know? So I always wanted to do my own little twist because I have some seasoning I want to bring to the world, you know. I want them to be in the grocery stores and stuff. That's what I'm working on because I have one that my barbecue sauce, Jazzy Wiggle Wiggle, you know, jerk barbecue sauce. You know, the jerk, when you hear jerk, is something that is hot, so it's kind of wiggly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the hot taste has a smooth taste after that. You know, it's not that, not hot and not taste good. It's hot with a good twist to it, you know? So at the age of 9 years old, I'm always trying to cook, you know. So the kids cookbook that I have right out here, that was an inspiration for me, and it was one of the hardest book I ever made because I had to think like a kid,
Yeah.
you know. Because when we were 9, we were trying to surprise our mom. She was home cooking me and my older sister, you know, and we got burned, you know. So this kids book is a book that kids can do it without getting burned or nothing. They can make stuff like, you know, easily with bread and cheese and, you know,
Yeah.
and make a little surprise because, you know, nothing like when a kid bring a nice little plate to you, you know what I mean? And say, I made that for you, Mom. Happy birthday, happy Mother's Day. You know what I mean?
And what better way to get kids into cooking and make it fun as well, right?
Yes, you know, and you're, you know, and this is a time where you can unwind with your kids and how was school today?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you're preparing stuff, you know, together in the kitchen, you know, little fancy stuff, you know what I mean? And these are stuff that I use with cookie cutters, you know, you can, I went the simplest way.
Yeah.
You know, I made salads in there, you know, because some kids don't want to eat salads. So you
Right.
got to trick them, you know, to get them to eat salads. So you got to make like a flowers
Right.
or so. And they'll say, oh, this is a pretty flowers. And they'll try it, you know, because kids eat with their eyes, you know. If stuff don't look appealing to them and
They
pretty,
won't eat
they
it.
won't eat it, you know. So you can trick them with veggies.
Well, Chef Jazz Jazz, we want to thank you so much for coming on Grand
Yes.
Strand today because these books came out of these amazing stories you
Yes,
just showed.
it is. And please don't forget to go and get you a copy. It's on Amazon, Books A Million, all the
Anywhere where books are sold.
anywhere where books are sold online. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. It's just cooking with Jazz Jazz.
And you can make some great memories with your families too. Again, Chef
Yes.
Jazz Jazz, thank you so much, guys. Head over to wherever books are sold to get these 3 cookbooks today. It's going to be so much fun making some great and amazing food. But we're not
Absolutely.
done with her just yet. Later on in today's show, we're going to be making one of those recipes that you can see in her book. So you guys want to stick around. We have more Grand Strand today coming up right after this.
All right.
Son.